couple of I guess this is a little bit on my nose. Are we on? I think we are. Oh yeah, I forgot about the most important part of this thing. There we go. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you could see the thing I'm using there. I think it was made by Brazilians also. So yeah, if you're interested, I mean, probably it's probably a better option. I just only, you know, I just figured there was a lot of, you know, dead space in the corner. I mean, I do like the avatar aspect of stuff. Anyways, yeah, for this is the series where I am trying to clear all goals with at least every horse I have, and so far we are on number 17 or 16. Should I check? Hang on a second. Yeah, 17. 17 horse, 17th horse in this series. We fought twice, you can see here, in these two. And yeah, just by you know, just playing the game. Oh, I forgot. Heck, forgot to. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I was monitoring my audio. Yeah, there we go. Sorry for that. You know, I gotta check mic settings. My mic is very bad, I figured. I mean, I guess everyone figured that out by now. Anyway. Yeah, and today it is going to be Oguri cap. Everybody likes Oguri cap. I'm not an exception, but I guess she is not. I guess my favorite. People like her a lot because she is a medium and long, and also dirt, and also, you know, she just does a lot, and her career can be quite, I guess, quite enjoyable. It teaches a lot about the game, or it can teach. I've seen everyone get recommended picking the Oguri cap. I mean, I don't necessarily recommend going for Oguri cap, but you know. And yeah, going for that, where is she? Yeah, there is. Stamina, because probably gonna be a long runner. Her skill isn't that great. It is one of those with that needs 200 meters left, and that can be quite difficult to proc. Not difficult, just inconsistent. As you can see here, triumphant pulse. Position, she has to be at the front, and with 200 meters remaining. That's a lot of conditionals. Yeah, still going for the regular setup. Probably not going to change it anytime soon, I guess, for this series. Yeah, pretty much it. Kinda easy. Probably making her a late surgery. And yeah, to get, I guess, a decent, one decent legacy, yeah, just go into Discord, try to find one that has at least 6 stamina. There are a lot of people with I guess 3 stamina sparks, and try to look for a Maruzensky or a Major Orion. they have an acceleration skill like this one that I do consider to be very useful. Acceleration is a very premium. That's Nibonev. I love me some Nibonev. I do consider acceleration to be a very premium mechanic in the game. Especially if you are playing like I am, just what you have or what the game gives you, you will not find acceleration as often. Yeah. Pre-debut or junior year pre-debut. Just go for that order as well. Just go for friendships. It is pretty simple. Stamina. And over here I am looking for those friendships on the side. At least 2 friends. If you cannot find a lot of friends, then yeah, you can go for less 3 friends. That is a 22% good chance. I guess good risk to take. Pull the weeds. I think that's power. No, that's guts. And then yeah, when she gets started, either go for rest or go for a recreation. Rest was probably better in that situation, yeah, but it is okay. Okay, so yeah, if you're just starting out, yeah, just try to go in the Discord. You can find the Discord in the main menu. At the, what's it called? Notice board. Find the link to this Discord, go to find friends, and then try, I guess to the find friends channel, and try to find a good friend code. Try to go for at least, you know, just can be whatever at the beginning. Doesn't have to be Morozensky. Just try to find someone that has a 9-star spark stamina. Stamina is very important. Yeah, I'm gonna build her as a late surger. I do consider late surging, I guess, just more fun than pace chasing. Pace chasing, I do consider pace chasing the hardest strategy. Pace chasing needs more stamina than front running. I do believe that is a balancing decision. So people would not be that much, I guess, afraid of going for front running. And there is a mechanic that helps a lot with front running, but they do nerf that later in the game's lifespan. And yeah, I'm not skipping any races, and I do recommend if you're watching, not skipping your races. You need to see what she needs. Like in this example, I'm looking for her positioning. I'm looking for if she runs out of stamina. There is a way to tell if whenever they lose a huge amount of stamina, but you do have to watch the race to be able to analyze. And then yeah, you watch the race, check what she's lacking, and then use that information to plan ahead your training. So right here, this is a pre-debut, or I guess debut race, which means there's a high chance that that she would just watch the competition. Especially if you have one good legacy. But it would be a problem if she did not win the debut race. But that would be a lot of information to analyze. And then yeah, after the debut race, we start to focus on racing in general. So it becomes trying to balance races and going for friendships, at least for a little bit. Oh, beta races like this one and this one. What's my phone doing? I guess all those ones. Yeah. So yeah, go if you have the or if she has the proficiency, go for those G1s. And pretty much forget about G3s and G2s as you go on, as you become better at training. Yeah, still going for friendships. Not really any thought behind picking the training. Here's training options. Yeah, and checking what skills she gets. She already got a aura swap, which is very good. Okay, so acceleration is very good, but it is a mile. I don't really like going for miles, so I'm not going to go for that acceleration. This is also acceleration. Another reason, I guess, why people have a lot of success or recommend Oguri Cap is because she has a lot of acceleration, and people do love going for speed starting out. You know, just when they start playing the game, people just tell you to go for speed and go for sprints and go for miles, because that's all you need. That's for base chasers. I don't really. I guess the most fun I had was, I guess, planning for long races and medium races. Maybe Ruffle. Yeah, that's very nice. Especially for a late surgers, they do tend to get boxed in. Yeah, waiting for that G1, going for friends. Pretty much the strategy early on. And then going for friends, yeah. Friends. And then waiting for G1s. So not sure if we are going to make her a late surger, or I mean a medium racer or a long racer. I kind of want to show people how to build a long racer, as it can be kind of difficult if you're starting out. But you can't really choose, you know, if I guess efficiently. Yeah, it's okay. That was a 31% chance to fail. Never fail before. Read the log real quick. Whenever I get a story, I will. Oh yeah, wrong choice. Get it. Karaoke? Yeah, I got a race. Might not win this. It is okay. especially because she doesn't have a great mood. For I guess free to play and doing this strategy, or I guess not going for support cards, you are going to need every bit of stat that you can have. It is only 4% of a boost in stat. You know, every little bit counts. Even for training, it is a 40 or 20%, which might not seem a lot if you do have a lot of stats. But yeah, just you know, getting an extra 5 or 10 stat while training makes a huge difference. So yeah, the plan is try to make her a long runner, just for the series, I guess. To try to show people how to maybe build a horse for long races. I have done a lot of medium races, medium horses, or I guess career goals on medium. I want to add some, I guess, long races to the series. I know really this. She has to go through the pack. Going through the pack can be quite difficult. High chance she gets stuck or blocked off or boxed in. No Maruzensky. No Maruzensky's skill. Oh, there it is. And then her ult. Yeah, we are going. I guess one of our main objectives is to level up the ult. You know, I try to show how. Am I winning this? Oguri. I was not really sure if she was going to win. Not really scared. Oh, or I guess I don't really care about stamina. This is a Mario race, so stamina is not a factor most of the time. So yeah, I can see a lot of fans. We are mainly going for G1s for defense, at least right now, and some stats, skill points, I mean. When is the next school? Early May. This is like, yeah, a lot of time. That is going to be a... Yeah, I'm gonna go for Unruffled. I consider it quite good when it procs. Usually procs at a good time, but it is not very consistent. You know that's the price to pay. Okay, so why am I just using those cards? It is because I have been using all my cards on horses. I really do not care for support cards. To me, they don't really. I guess to me they're just not really fun to have. I do find, I guess, more fun, or the most fun, just pulling for horses. You do unlock, you do unlock the horses, and then you unlock their stories, and you unlock their outfits. It's really what I look forward to when play the game. But yeah, I did have to I did lose a lot. The game is quite difficult if you don't have stuff like super quick, super card, especially starting out, or if you don't look up a guide. OBS still not good enough. It is failing. No, that's a lot of stuff. No. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I went for horses instead of super cards, and that made my game so much more difficult. And I did see a lot of people straight up saying that you are going to break your account if you go for only for sport cards, if you don't go for sport cards. And I just wanted to show people how they can still pull for horses and have success in the game, at least in the career, and to be able to enjoy the game. Chat says hello. Hey dude. How are you, man? I'm great. How about you? I caught up to the Biwa Hayahide stream, and I was pretty much the first time I was proud of myself. That was a pretty smooth, I guess, smoother than usual stream, and I was pretty happy with the result. You know, I felt a little proud of myself, a little bit. The previous streams were, yeah, they were not that great. I am rewatching all the VODs. Yeah, I just got up to the Biwa Hayahide one. The second one for energy. Energy pretty important. Sorry I was not able to watch you streaming before. It is okay, you don't have to worry about watching or not. I'm just happy that you remember the channel. It's more than enough for me. Okay, yeah. So one of the goals that we are going after... Oh, misclick. It's okay. Probably okay. Because I'm him. You are him. Yeah, one of the goals, starting out, get that width to 300. It gives you a good chance to proc your skills whenever you need them. Going for could have gone for this one when we were already at max energy. Yeah, and I will go for this one. Still going after friendships. I haven't really found a reason to go for stats yet. You know, other than maybe losing. Yeah, if you lose AG1, yeah, then we're probably gonna start going for. Did we get proficiency? Yeah. Gotta make sure you get that long proficiency when you choose your parents. That's a lot of friends. It's just one friend. Pair race, right? Yeah. And then yeah, go for G1s, preferably mediums, in my opinion. My body got tired today straight because I have a lot of work to do. It's okay, man. Yeah, prioritize your well-being. I mean, I am streaming a little, I guess, later now. Because I missed the dailies, so I'm waiting for the dailies to reset at 11 o'clock. I mean 11 o'clock, I guess, Asia time. Not really Japan Standard Time, I guess. I guess it is Japan Standard Time. Yeah, acceleration, go for it. This does give ability to break, not really velocity. Yeah, gonna go for velocity. Missing some velocity. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for velocity. You do need a mix of velocity and acceleration, and we haven't really been leveling up speed for velocity. Speed is for velocity, power is for acceleration. Not that much. Power is more for moving. I guess there's movement in general. I would not choose train acceleration. I guess power for acceleration, only for acceleration. Have you eaten yet? Yeah, I have. Had some had a decent breakfast. I mean, it's almost lunchtime, so yeah, once I'm done with the stream, I will be having lunch straight away. I mean, it is Saturday though. I kinda just chill. Okay, so yeah, what I'm looking for. Late start. Getting a late start isn't really that big of a deal. Rusties though. So yeah, you can imagine there is a wall here of base chasers, and late starters are not allowed to get past the wall. If she does try to get past the wall with a rush, then she gets pushed back, which makes her lose stamina, more stamina than she already is. And then she pretty much gets a debuff when she gets pushed back. This is optimal though, just yeah, you can see here, pushed back. Which is why you don't really want velocity skills in the middle of the race. You want everything I mean, you mostly want stuff for skills for the last portion of the race, so you don't have to risk it. I watched Umamusume Cinderella on my day off 2 days ago, and then 2 another episodes to finish. Oh, are you ready? Alright, did you already finish the anime? It's only 2 left to go. Tomomo Cross is overpowered. That's crazy. How did you like the anime? I love the anime. I guess Cinderella agree. This is an optional race, not really big of a deal to fail. She didn't really fail, unless she got 6th. Not yet, yeah. After they are going into another episode. Another 2 episodes to finish. That's a lot of episodes, man. Only 2 left to finish? That was 11 episodes a day? I guess in 2 days. Calm down. Yeah, I'll calm down. That's so many episodes, though. Speed. Okay, so last race she got a rushed, and then she went way too close to the pace chasers. She lost, you know, positioning, acceleration, stamina, and then yeah, she couldn't really, you know, perform in the last corner or straight. Top 5, yeah, and then again top 5 here. Yeah, just gonna trade that speed So getting her to green rank, very important. That's I guess just one friend. Yeah, we're going for it. Don't spoil her. On my day offs, I have another work at the farm. Do you have horses at the farm? That will be pretty topical. So yeah, story race, or I guess career race. It is a mile race. Not a horse farm, a vegetable farm. Yeah, that's cool. Pretty much just checking for that late start. It's can be bad on shorter races. Can be a auto lose most of the time. But you know, just can be nothing also. And yeah, getting a rushed really bad for shorter races. Oguri Cap versus March. Oh, from the anime. Yeah, looking for positioning. Width affects how well she analyzes the race, and then power allows her to position better at the race. And then stamina kind of allows her to make bigger curves and just have a better late, or I guess less spurt. We are not really building or I guess training her for mile races, so getting a good place here will be already very good. Why win this? Cool. I really think March should go to Torasen in anime. Yeah. Sure. She would not be able to be part of the story though. You know, because she stayed in Kasamatsu in real life. So she probably, I mean, she could still interact with Oguri Cap, just not, you know, race with her. Mile, lots of miles. Tip quested. I always pick that one, I don't know why. Doesn't even matter how hard I try. Yeah, going for... She's probably going to be a medium racer. Just because fishing for long races is very hard. Or I guess there aren't really that many options for longs, which is why I wish they change in the future. Just being able to pick what type of finals you get. I mean, at least they are not random. That would make me very mad. So the way you pick a the way you pick, or I guess make the game pick a certain kind of race, is that it must be the most He needs to have the most. What? What am I trying to say? What? You just must have the most kind of race that you want to be in the final. Did that make any sense? Probably not. I know Team Blue Series have another level 1, but she got potentials to get faster. If National Trail level training her right, I mean, yeah. Yeah, they can just make stuff up. It is still fiction. But they would have to make, or I guess remake the story, which is fine. Oguri Cap could, I don't know how well documented the Kasamatsu parties, or I guess training or horse racing in general in Kasamatsu is. But Oguri could also just go back to Kasamatsu, for some time. Okay, so yeah, in the race, looking for that unruffled or Calvin proc. She is a late surgeon, so she doesn't need as much stamina as a pace chaser or front runner. So missing on the stamina skill proc is not that big of a deal. And then yeah, just checking if she got a late start and checking if she got a rush status. That's the acceleration skill. Kinda far though. You will be able to see her ult in action, though. Maybe if she does proc it. That's 200 meters. You can see check the 2 here. Let's see if she makes it. They are pretty far though. Yeah, this is what I mean. Where Oguri Cap is so powerful. I can see why people just tell people to pick her. The rivalry got Oguri Cap to get better. Not Oguri Cap would just run for fun. Yeah, I know, right? March is so important to the plot. Or I guess was. Slick Surge. Already got his Slick Surge though? Or did we not? Yeah, still getting at least one golden skill is already very good. Prepared? Yeah, just Slick Surge and then Nimble. Alright, so this looks like a very fun career to do. Or I guess a very optimal career. That's 3 races. Okay, so missing a lot of speed. Just gonna go focus on speed now. That is for long. Oh, might even be able to pick that one. You might go, yeah, still go for long. I'm just gonna go for speed. So yeah, one of our main goals also is to get 60k fans starting out. If you are just starting out, yeah, aim for 60k fans. And then after that, aim for 70k fans. And then after that, go for 120k fans. 120k fans. Even a rest. So yeah, pretty much done with friendship for now. Then yeah, I'm gonna start focusing on stats. So the way, just want this one. So the way I think about stats, or I guess plan out stats, is I look for what I need in my career or in her career. For now, I plan on making her a long racer, and for long races you need stamina. So my plan is to get stamina to 600 as soon as I can. And then why 600? Because 600 is a good amount for her to get a good spark, 2-star spark. Get. So yeah, looking for that 600 whenever I can, right? I probably shouldn't, you know, I am not going to skip, you know, these very good trainings. But yeah, my main goal right now, or I guess our main goal, is to get stamina at 600, and then we decide what's the next 600 is going to be. And yeah, try to balance getting stats and right now running for long races, like this one. Maybe another one here. Yeah, here. Let's go for this one. This one. And then yeah, just gonna check for stamina whenever I can. I'm gonna go for that 2% stat boost. I know it's based on a real story, but they can make fiction right. Same like San Suzuka getting her chance to run again. Are the same in real life story. Yeah, I do agree. March does have her story is still kind of developing, even though she's not she got left behind, right? They still have phone calls. I mean, it is a way of them. A way did it to you know, still have March be relevant to the story. Which I like a lot. Shouldn't really just make a character and then, you know, just forget about them. Yeah, I do believe Cinderella Oguri is becomes so just more of an interesting story because, you know, just it's pretty much Oguri learning from everyone, so you need everyone to be a good character, right? And Oguri is a kind of a blank slate character at first, or I guess starting out. You can see she's gray, right? She is a blank canvas sort of character. I guess starting out, and then she starts to learn from everyone. So you need to have a good amount, or I guess a good spread of characters. You do need them to stick around. In my opinion, right? It's very beneficial. Yeah, long race. We're gonna start running long races. So for long races, yeah, that unruffle becomes way more important.
クラシックロードの終着点菊花賞を制し最強の称号を手にするのは誰だ。虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気はジンボリルドルフ、2番人気を紹介しましょう。
So, and yeah, late start is a non-factor, and then rushed can still be bad, especially because she doesn't have that 600 stamina. I will try to explain the 600 stuff later on, I guess in more detail. At first I thought March and Oguri could become rivals and become trusting students and race again. and then do G3s, G2s, and G1s. But Tamamo Cross is so overpowered. Yeah, I do love them. They are Oguri Captain and Tamamo rivalry also. But you know, that's just yeah, they could have done that. You know, just march and Oguri going to Torasen. But you know, because Tamamo Cross being there is a good replacement. Oh really, yeah, she's a good card, a replacement. So yeah, long race, looking for the unruffled right here would be pretty good. And then looking for positioning, and then looking if she goes around the pack at the end, or if she goes through the pack. Looking for the rush status. You also gotta check for luck. You know, luck can still be a factor in these races. But 90% of the races, at least in my opinion, they are my fault for not training her well enough. People do tend to overestimate luck, the luck factor in those races. But, you know, it's mainly an ego thing, I guess. People don't really like blaming themselves. But yeah, the sooner you start blaming yourself, the sooner you will become a better trainer. And then yeah, looking for that stamina. How much stamina she has by the end. I will try to show if she does get tired. Okay, yeah, Super Creek is a monster. I mean, are you seeing this? It's from probably the anime. Super Creek versus Oguri Cap. Very topical. So yeah, Super Creek is a monster in long races. Not really that big of a deal to lose this race. Let's check for a status. So, right at the end, you can kind of see how tired she gets. She starts frowning or having a frown face or sad face, and starts losing her, you know, her balance. That's when you know she doesn't have enough stamina for the race. Even if she gets first or second, you can still check for it. The best loss. Yeah, that's her. That's for her character growth. She has to. It's pretty important that she loses. But yeah, she got focus. The beast lost. Yeah, that's Super Creek though. And then yeah, going for that 600 stamina still. That is a lot of speed though. Not going for friendships anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that 600 stamina. Gorman maybe. Hydrate. It is for Praise Chaser though. So yeah, just looking for anything that gives velocity at the end. I do like my maneuverability. That's acceleration, velocity. Oh, this one was very good. I'm gonna go for a Nimble Knife though. So no, not spoil. Don't spoil the last episode's long race episode. I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, once you start, I guess, just following the franchise and horse racing, you just by the name you will know what kind of race it is going to be. My answer is I don't know. So, like this, right? It is a mile championship, so it is going to be a mile race. No. Kyoto, tough. Kyoto? That texture though. Yeah, it's my... Not really sure about this one. We are not training her for mile races.
ダービーウマ娘オグリキャップ1番人気です。火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。ゲートイン完了。
Does have a couple of no velocity skills in acceleration? Might be enough.
各ウマ娘揃って綺麗なスタートを切りました。みんな集中してましたね。好レースが期待できそうです。先行争いは桜爆心号。
Especially it's anywhere than Oguri Cap and Tamamo Cross. Yes. I mean, Oguri and Tamamo are from the very beginning of horse racing in Japan, I think. I do believe they are one of the first generations of racing horses. Special Week is kind of, you know, it's kind of, Special Week is still kind of, was the kind of a new generation. They were from, I guess, the 60s or 70s. You know, she recently passed away, I guess a couple years ago. Or I guess he did, the real one. Kitasan is new, yeah. Kitasan is even newer. She's still alive to do. He is still alive to do. Yeah, no vault. Got stuck. No, did not really get stuck. Got stuck. And Skibidi Riz is also a real horse that is still alive today. Probably my favorite horse. You know, Skibidi Riz is such a good name. Yes, third place. Hope she doesn't need a first place. Does not need. Yeah, just vibing. It's pretty much just vibing. And yeah, she did a top 3. That's super quick. And then yeah, Arimakinen, Tennosho, and then another Arimakinen. That's 10 plus guts. Skibidi race, you know, like the meme. Race. Like charisma. Charisma, and then people shorten it to race. You need a lot of race. Yeah. It's kind of a brain rot word. Skibidi race. He's a cool horse. And he was, I guess, I mean, still is, Grass Wonders. That's the horse Gen Z for sure. Yeah. He was Grass Wonders, or I guess he is Grass Wonders' cousin. They have the same grandparent? Yeah, or dad, I don't know. No, they have the same grandparent. Which is not that uncommon. But it's still fun to know. And speaking of Grass Wonder, Super Creek. ダービーウマ娘オグリキャップ1番人気です。火花散らすデッドヒートに期待しましょう。Yeah, Skibidi Riz just won his first race. I guess last month. It was last month? I guess. I don't remember. Very recent though. Okay, so late start, not as bad. It is a long race. What the fuck? What kind of name is that? People cannot think right in Gen Z. Yeah, I do love that though. Just people having brain rot. I mean, it is a form of a language, you know? Just learning languages, different kind of languages. Or I guess just linguistic stuff. I find that very, very fun. Yeah, so looking for positioning, looking for that unruffle. Okay, she got pushed back. She went too far ahead. That's it, the unruffled. Pretty big. I don't know how to proc it though, she's not really, you know, surrounded. Just proc. And yeah, looking for that last spurt. She has Nimbo Navigator, she has her ult, and she has Maruzenski skill. I just burped. Gotta check the recording later. That's Maruzenski skill. And just looking for a Nimbo Navigator if she needs it. And also Biwa Hayahide's inherited skill. Just looking for her ult now. That's her ult. See how far she goes. We did it. Yeah, Oguri kept very strong. Her ult, yeah, I mean when you know her ult procs.
Yes.
Takasuita. Okay, so yeah, got that 120k, 120k. So we can stop worrying about fans. You really only need 120k fans, and then yeah, you can just stop worrying about it. Okay, so need to run 2 G1s. Pick the second one, or 4 stats is what I pick, right? Most of the time. Okay, I'm gonna go for G1s. Dirt and Mario. Yeah, this is one G1. It is a medium. And a long G1. Yeah. Any other? Yeah, this one. Still needed stamina. Or maybe, yeah, maybe that one's better. It is for long races though, so yeah, not really picking that one. Ah. That's a lot of skills though to get, a lot of good skills. Lots of acceleration though. You really only need 1 acceleration skill, in my opinion. Getting to might be overkill, or I guess over unalive. That's a deluxe carrot, hamburger carrot. Also, you need a, yeah, we already got the green rank with the director. Yeah, just going for stamina. Need that 600 stamina. So on Valentine's Day, early February, if you have 60k fans, you get an upgraded ult, which is why we need those fans. I guess we want those fans. In this way of playing, yeah, you really need that ult. You kind of need to build around your ult. because you can't really be around getting stats because you will not have stats, you know, because of this. But you know, you will have outfits, and you will unlock a lot of stories too. And I do find that very worth it. I find that very, very worth it. Try to get some light in the room. Super quick. Do not like that. I mean, it is a medium race. She's built for long races, not medium races. Hanshin? 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 Hanshin?
春の中長距離三冠第1弾大阪杯虎視眈々と上位を狙っています。3番人気は東海帝王、2番人気を紹介しましょう。スーパークリーク。さあ今日の主役はこの馬娘を置いて他にいない。
Yeah, medium races. She's better at medium than long right now. Probably. But yeah, I am still going to. We are still going to make her a long racer. Just for the contents. Not really for the, yeah, pretty much for the content. Gotta focus. Yeah, gotta get my explaining going on. Yeah, looking for unruffled if possible. It is a medium race, so not that important. Not as important as proccing in a long race. And then looking for positioning, looking for a rush, looking for a late start. She does get one. Those are all information that you have to acknowledge at the start, which is why I don't ever skip races. That's a good proc. Straight away recovery. It can proc way too late and not do anything, so it's very good that it proc earlier. And then yeah, looking if she goes too far ahead. If she does, it's probably because not enough wits, or you got a skill that made her go up ahead, stuff like that. Checking if she goes through the pack or around the pack. Demon Navigator is going to help a lot. That's the Maruzenski skill. And her ult. That's Teo getting left behind. Pretty clean. Also did not become tired or exhausted. She did proc one stamina skill. Also no rush and no late start. So yeah, on just regular, just a regular race, she is quite good, or I guess quite proficient, or has good chances to win. She still has to proc her ult though. Inspiration. Probably gonna round out or close out her stamina at 73. So fan fast if you have. Does the jukebox work? Does not. Anyways, if you have green friendship with the director and you have 70k fans, you get a level 3 ult, or I guess an upgrade to your ult or her ult. That's a lot of friends. I'll go for this one. I don't care. So she needs, you know, recovers a lot of stamina. I missed the long race. I am so sad. Oh, I did not. Or I guess we did not. Okay, going for nothing. Going for nothing. I want Slick Surge, no, not really Slick Surge. Aura Swell and Prepare to Pass. Can forget about Acceleration and Shooting for Victory.
さてどれ
Just one acceleration skill is already more than enough, in my opinion.
注目の一番人気5番オグリキャップ
And then yeah, after that, after getting 600 stamina, gonna go for 600 speed.
行ってくる
If we were making her a medium racer, I would be going for 600 speed at first and then 600 stamina. But we are going to try for long races. So 600 stamina is the better choice. Because you know you need a lot of stamina for long. Hard race though. Hard race. Oh, the stamina. Look, dude, the stamina, Chris. Anyways.
グランプリウマ娘オグリキャップ一番人気です。
That's McQueen and that's Rice Shower. They are made for, in my own Topican, they are made for long races. But I guess they're very good at long races. I guess in long races, whatever.
長丁場のこのレースですが14番早くも先頭に躍り出た2番手の位置で先頭を伺うのは2番その後
I'm probably gonna mention it every time. I do love Tamamo Cross voice actors. I tend to recognize her voice a lot.
その後から6番外で16番第4コーナーカーブ
White Lightning.
隊列は縦長になっています
後方の馬娘が差し返せるのか気になる開きです。
順位を振り返っていきます。先頭は相変わらず14番続きました2番大きく離れて10番外を回って13番スペシャルウィーク並んできた1周目のスタン
I
ド
really love you know, I appreciate her work.
マヤのトップが追走さらに内ライスシャワーその後ろにジンボリルドルフ
Her artistic work, you know.
少し離れてタマモクロスそしてその内を回って6番
She has a very recognizable voice.
18番15番現在シンガリ
At least you know when she's acting.
これは面白い展開だこのまま進みますか
これは大胆な作戦。
That's a good straightaway recovery rock. Unruffled would be very nice also.
10番3番手後から13番5番手に9番その後ろメジロマックイーン外スペシャルウィーク1馬審査ライスシャワーあとはマヤの
Doesn't seem like she's going to proc it though. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? Unruffled can be... I don't even know how to say Unruffled. Gotta check that out later. Unruffled can be very inconsistent. You can see she is getting, I guess, surrounded and it is not proccing. She has a data squad in front of her. She's kind of boxed in. Let's see what she does. Last corner. And Tamamo Cross blocked her off. Very typical. Let's see who wins. No Maruzenski skill and no Neighbor Navigator. At least yet. Oh, she's coming in close. She's probably gonna get stuck on Rice Shower's dress. Or Tamamo Cross dress, or I guess hair. Oh, she did not. Yeah, let's go. Wonder if my mic is too loud. I guess not my mic, what's it called? My audio. My mic can't pick it up from time to time. Let me try it out. Okay, it is not. Anyways. I forgot to check for her stamina situation. Oh, she never won this one.
行くで。はあ、おい。なんでやねん。な。
They are kind of a, you know, comedy duo, like Straight Man and the other one. I forget what they are called.
衣装に似合う。
Yeah. I'm gonna go to round out that stamina training. Skip Sensei. I'm playing for the story, dude. I gotta read the story. I mean, personally playing for the story.
やろう。
Can look away, you know. Okay, it started to rain, and this is Brazil, and the stuff might just stop working.
少し。
So I am going to apologize in advance. Yeah, outer swell for velocity. Outer swell for velocity, and then I don't want to see Tower Walkers lose again. And then what's the other one? I swear there was another one. Another one. Outer swell. What? What the? Oh my god, yeah. And then just going for this more,
すまない。
I guess, that other one. Forget. Another full